Today, President Trump signed 2 executive orders aimed at curbing birthright citizenship. One targets commercial birth tourism, although U.S. law bans people from getting visas for the purpose of giving birth in the U.S. The other makes more people ineligible for birthright citizenship, such as children of foreign citizens who lobby on behalf of foreign governments. Back in June, the Supreme Court struck down a broader executive order to end birthright citizenship. CBS News legal contributor Jessica Levinson joins us now to discuss. She's also a professor at Loyola Law School in Los Angeles. And I see a big smile from Gene Soroka, who is still on set. Two West Coasters right here on the Daily Report. So, OK, back to the issue at hand. Remind us what the 14th Amendment says and how this is narrower than what the Supreme Court just struck down.
So the 14th Amendment, at its basic level, the Birthright Citizenship Clause says if you're born on U.S. soil, you are a U.S. citizen. Now, there are 2 carve-outs, and this executive order essentially tries to enlarge those 2 carve-outs. One is a carve-out for the children of foreign diplomats because they enjoy foreign immunity, so they are not subject to the jurisdiction of the United States, which is one part of the 14th Amendment. We understand that there's another exception to birthright citizenship in the Constitution that essentially says if you are an invading military force and you have a child on U.S. soil, then maybe that child is not automatically a U.S. citizen. As you mentioned, this executive order is narrower. So again, the president is looking at those 2 exceptions that we've seen, trying to make those bigger, and then also looking at so-called birth tourism, where people travel to the United States to have a child who is a U.S. citizen. That would be different from just enlarging a pre-existing exception.
Do you expect these 2 orders to be challenged legally?
Yes, and yes. You know, I am always, well, on the one hand. On the other hand, I think these are ripe for a legal challenge. I think there are portions of the executive orders that, if they are read narrowly, might withstand review. But if you look at how much larger the Trump administration wants that definition that used to just include foreign diplomats, now the children of employees of foreign governments. If you look at how much larger that exception for enemy combatants, looking now at people who are part of designated terrorist organizations or who are designated under the Alien Enemies Act, I think those expansions are ripe for challenge. And then, of course, the big challenge to that section dealing with birth tourism.
Jessica Levinson, thank you.